Hello and welcome guys to another video. Today we have round 2 of the PLR Touring Car Championship. So starting off with our best qualifying lap, coming into the first two corners here. First corner, kind of a normal corner. Second one, you have to lift a little bit, then get the turn in. For here again, it's just a little bit of a lift into the left-hander. Here, wee bit of a tricky braking zone. Very careful not to run too wide. This chicane, very careful that you don't clip the curbs too much, because it's very easy to go onto two wheels. Here we're into another double right-hander. Important to get a good exit out this right-hander here, because we've got this long straight onto the next sector, I believe, to start sector 2. Quite a long straight here, so that's why the exit's so important. Braking at the 100-meter board though, hard brakes, really trailing the brakes into that right-hander down into third. Here again, it's just a tap of the brakes whilst in fourth. A double left-hander here. This right-hander kind of different in every single car, so this car you can take it full throttle in fifth at this entry, then you shift down into fourth to get those revs up, because as you can see it's a little bit of a hill on the exit, so shifting down into fourth, that allows you to keep your revs up and then you can shift back into fifth. That was our best lap, a 1:24.059. That put us on pole position. Then it was Boris, Prosig, Milo, Lead Dog, PME, William, Ryan and Dafapi Finn. Green lights and away we go at the start. Prosig in the BMW, absolute rocket at the starts, that car. So we're down to P2 already, but we've got Boris on the inside and we're not able to defend. He got a much better start, and unfortunately that puts us down to P3 at the start of the race. So let's see if we can make up some positions over the rest of the race. And this race turns out to be a lot about the strategy, as you'll see later on. Let's have a look at the midfield start. Here we're on board with Lead Dog, or trackside with Lead Dog. Coming into the first corner there, all pretty clean so far. I believe that's Ryan there on the inside of Lead Dog making a move, and then I believe that's Milo behind him there. A little bit of contact between, I believe, Lead Dog and Milo. We've got William on the outside there. Good little bit of a battle here, and in around the first few corners they go. Now on end of the lap, we've got Ryan who taps the back of, I believe that was Milo, unfortunately, and then just behind them, if we look at the replay, William goes down the inside of Lead Dog, punts him off a bit there, unfortunately. Here on lap 3 though, we're trying to get past Boris. Boris takes far too much curb there, spins it into the wall unfortunately, but that gives us the lead of the race. Here's another look. As you see, he just takes too much curb on the second part of that corner, hits the wall and gives him a bit of damage. Here Milo just a bit late on the brakes there, trying to get past Ryan, and unfortunately drops down all the way to P6, going far too late on the brakes unfortunately. Here Boris in the number 1 red car on the outside there, getting a move on Lead Dog, just got a better exit there and was able to get the move done on the straight. Now the 4 cars here, we've got MRT Boris in the red car overtaking, I believe, Milo, and then it's Ryan and I believe Lead Dog were all in that battle. Here we've got Milo and Ryan of contact. Now this was really good sportsmanship, because Milo thought it was his fault, but it actually wasn't. So he slows down to let Ryan pass. Ryan gives him a nudge, which wasn't very good at all, but it was very good sportsmanship by Milo. Now here's when the strategy comes in. Prostig pitted before us, and I had a 5-second lead before he pitted. He didn't change his tyres, but I did, because I'm in a different car. The tyres don't last as long as in the BMW, so I needed to change the tyres. But when I came out the pit lane, which you see now, I was now 11 seconds behind. So I lost about 16 seconds because I changed tyres and he didn't. So now I have to push really, really hard to try and catch up to Prostig. And I was about a second a lap quicker. So let's see how that plays out. Here on lap 18, Boris going for a move on, I believe that's Lead Dog, up the inside there and getting the move done. Now look, our strategy has played out perfectly. We were on the back of Prostig on the penultimate lap, so I pushed really hard after that pit stop phase. I gained about a second a lap and really pushed, so I was able to catch up. So now we're on the penultimate lap on the inside of Prostig here, coming into the chicane now. I'm going to be on the inside for the left-hander. I give Prostig room, but on the outside, I think Prostig takes a little bit too much curb, nudges us off there. Thankfully, we don't spin round. Have another look at Prostig's view. Just a little bit too much curb, and he then had a bit of understeer. But that was all fine. We were able to stay in control. Now, on lap 21, hard on the brakes into the right-hander. Prostig isn't able to defend, and we take the lead of the race. And then this is us just crossing the finish line, and we take the win. So really happy with that race. Really good strategy. The strategy really worked out for us. We were able to take the fastest lap of the race, and we also took the lead of the championship. So really good round there, and I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you did, and see you again next time.